in our morning rounds, heart health and meat. A new study raises concerns about foods like hot dogs, bacon, oh no, sausage, and many cold cuts. Men who eat moderate amounts of processed meat have a 28% higher risk of heart failure and more than twice the risk of dying from complications. Our Dr. Tara Narula is a cardiologist at Lenox Hill Hospital in New York. Good morning.
Good morning.
Also known as Debbie Downer this morning.
Sorry.
We are bacon people at this time.
Yes,
I heard.
What is this about processed meat?
Yeah.
What makes it so awful?
So processed meat means that it's been preserved in some way. So it's been salted, cured, preservatives have been added like nitrates or phosphates. And the concern is that in this study, the men ate anywhere from 25 grams to 75 grams a day. 75 grams a day is not a lot. It's about 4 or 5 slices of ham or salami on your sandwich. And it was those men who ate 75 grams or more that really had this higher risk.
How many pieces of bacon is that?
Several pieces of bacon. But processed meats are things like sausage, bacon, salami, hot dogs.
But why does that affect your heart? And how do you know it's that, the processed foods that affect the heart?
We don't 100% know it is the processed meat, but other studies have sort of led to this idea that processed can lead to increased cardiovascular events. We think it's the salt in the processed food that probably has the biggest connection. Salt can increase your blood pressure, increase your blood volume, and can lead to heart failure. We can't rule out the idea that some of these other preservatives, like the nitrates and phosphates, might also be involved.
What if you do it only on Sunday morning?
So the key is moderation. You know, if you want to have processed meats maybe once a week as opposed to every single day of the week.
Okay, this was a study about men. Does it
Yes.
hold true for women as well?
That's right. So this study looked at 37,000 men only, but there have been other studies in the last several years that have looked at women, and it seems that the evidence is the same for women. And there's ongoing research now on women, and researchers seem to feel that the association will hold for women as well.
And there is a distinction between processed meat and red meats, right? Red meat's okay?
That's right. So we say to limit your total consumption of red meat as well, because red meat is high in saturated fat, which can increase your cholesterol. But you're allowed to eat a certain amount of meat, you know, as per the guidelines, and roughly this amount, the size of a deck of cards per day, or the size of your smartphone.
Of what, red meat or?
Of any sort of meat. And we recommend lean meat, you know, preferably.
That's for a week?
That's for a day.
Oh, a day.
Yeah, about less than 6 ounces.
Yeah.
Lean meat.
So what about barbecue?
So you want to barbecue this weekend?
Yeah.
You can barbecue, but you want to, you know, pick meats that are lean, trim off the fat, don't add salt, flavor it with other spices, and eat the right portion size.
Okay.
Filet mignon, okay?
Filet mignon should be okay. Small amount.
Okay.
All amounts is right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm still keeping with my bacon. Thanks, Dr.
Thank
Narula.
you.